friends, welcome to Squared Plans. I'm Stephanie and today we're going to be setting up our horizontal planners for the next week in January. Got some washi tape here ready to go, as well as maybe some of these Mambi sticks and these sticker books which I plan on pulling from. So this is the third week of the January Plannable Challenge, and this week's theme is Inner Imagineer. So if you'd like to participate, go ahead and post your spreads up on Instagram using the hashtag PlannableJanuary2021. We'd love to see what you come up with. Okay guys, so this week we're going to be doing something a little different if you haven't been able to tell. I am completely and totally unprepared for this video. So that is very unusual for me. I like to pull my stickers ahead of time and just kind of have the idea of what I'm going to do going in. And although I have a vague idea of what I want to do, I have not pulled any stickers or anything. So you guys are going to be planning from start to finish with me on this one, and hopefully you guys find it enlightening to see that part of my process. What I'm going to start off with is pulling out of some of the books I have. I've pulled the Miss Maker accessory book as one of my sticker books I think I'm going to use. I also had purchased a new Disney sticker book specifically for this challenge. I'm not a big Disney fan, but I think this book I could get some use out of. They're just giant stickers which are really good for decor. I like big decor, as you guys may have heard me say in the past, so that is one great thing. And then the other book I have pulled, there's a sparkle in there which I just pulled from at the top. I think it's Color Story 4, and I just remembered that there was this kind of unique sparkle in there, and that's the only thing I'm going to pull probably from that book. But I'm using that. What came to mind when I saw the Inner Imagineer theme, I actually didn't come up with that one. That one was from Catherine, although we wanted to do a Disney theme. And so I thought that was kind of a nice idea. So if you weren't a Disney person, you didn't have to go that route, but Imagineer is kind of like a signature phrase from the Disney company or whatever. So you definitely could veer towards Disney or not. What I decided to do was to relate it to planning and all of the planning, you know, just how it is when you're trying to create a planner theme or what have you. So I went into my Miss Maker, got out the tools in there and some of the other fun little stickers I had left over from the previous theme I did with those stickers, and I'm making like a little box of creative imagination there at the bottom. Of course, I'm going to pull in some of those new Disney stickers just to make it fun, so I'm going into the book to kind of see how I want to do that. I did have my little collage set up with the gold sparkle, kind of how I imagined, and then before all that happened, I did cut down that box sticker to kind of make it look like a box of stuff. So I've pulled in this really cute aerial shot of Mickey, which I thought was perfect because it kind of makes him look like he's looking at all the stuff popping out of the box. So we're going to go with that, and he has like a blue sparkle behind him, so I'm going to try to stick with that for the rest of these stickers that I'm going to pull from the Disney book. Right now I need a little bit more of that blue sparkle so it kind of all ties together, so I just cut some out from another large Mickey that I don't think I'm going to be using this time around. Pulling that in. And then I also had pulled this washi tape just because it again kind of had that like dot confetti theme going with it, and I thought that would be kind of cute added in here for texture. Cohesive texture. Keywords from the Squared Plan video series. So I'm layering that with some rainbow washi, which I just kind of thought I needed some more color since those dots are pretty fine and they're white, and on top of white they weren't going to show up that much, so I grabbed and pulled in some of that rainbow washi, and I really liked the added color. So we're going to work with that and see how we can make this all kind of tie together. And then I guess I lied, because I didn't just use the gold sparkle from that book above, the Color Story book. I ended up grabbing a box sticker from there as well. So now I'm into my Miss Maker book, and I'm looking for focus boxes for some of the days. Although I really like this rainbowy sparkled one that I pulled, I'm not thinking that's going to work for the other boxes. So I'm going to put that back and see what else we can pull in here to make it look a little more interesting and balanced. I wasn't originally going to put another Mickey on here, but I think I need something to kind of offset the one down at the bottom. So we're going to try this guy here. And just adjusted the washi tape so I can fit him in, kind of askew there, not quite centered. And then he's got some blue sparkle behind him, but I want to pull in that gold sparkle. So I'm going to cut one up and kind of wrap it around him, just kind of make it look like he's got sparkle coming out of his head and from behind him. So I'm liking the balance. The Mickeys are pretty black and white, so it's a strong pop of black on the spread. So having at least two of them there, I think, helps make a little bit more of a balance on the spread, so your eye isn't just drawn to the bottom corner. And then, of course, things are always better in threes, so I'm going to grab one more of the Mickey stickers and put them in. And I like that. I feel like that's pretty good balance there. So I actually ended up pulling out my rainbow sticker book and grabbing that to pull in some focus boxes, since I really wasn't finding what I needed in the other books. So this is an additional book adding into the mix here. And just rearranging some things, seeing how things can kind of flow a little better. I didn't think I really wanted to have the two like decor box stickers being on the same page, so I'm moving things around, seeing how things might rebalance. And in the end, I kind of go back to the way it was before I moved everything around, which is kind of funny. And I think this is the right spot, but I'm just not sure how to stack things and make it feel, I don't know, random, but not, you know how I do. So I've moved the washi a little bit to the other side so I don't have to worry about Mickey stepping on it. I'm going to change out that focus box from the yellow to more of an orange tone. I think I didn't like it more so because of the yellow box at the bottom, so we'll see if that feels better. Just going to pull in a little bit more of this gold sparkle. And then I decided that maybe I should add some more of the planner tools on this side and creativity tools. So I'm going to make a little collage over here as well, kind of like Mickey's thinking about them. I have a limited supply, some of the stickers on those two sheets with the little supply stickers are more towards DIY or sewing or knitting. So I kind of want to keep this all about planners. So I'm trying to pull anything that I would think would be like paper, planning, creativity related. And I think that's good for now. We'll see how that all plays out. I'm going to add in a bit more sparkle, I think. Kind of try to use up what I have there since it was only one sheet, and I like to blow out the stickers when there's only one sheet of something, and I've already used a majority of it. Why leave just a little bit of a sticker? You might as well just kind of use it all at once so it all matches and flows together. So I'm cutting it up so that I can make it a little bit easier to wrap around the sticker and pull in those gold flecks. And I like that. I feel like he needs a little bit more blue, but let's see if I can find some. Now what I'm going to do is figure out what colors I want to use for my checklist boxes. I just got a brand new set of mild liners that I'm super excited about. I haven't even busted them out yet, so I'm doing some swatch tests real quick, try to figure out what colors I have to create a rainbow of sorts. And I think that this will work, these colors. So let's move stuff over and see what we got going. I also wanted to see if Mickey would be better farther down the page, but I think he's going to encroach too much upon the writing space, so we're going to have to keep him up there where he was originally. I also decided that I wanted to re-layer the washi tape because I don't know why I wanted to do that. I think I wanted the solid color to be right on the bottom, so that is what stemmed the change, but just kind of made the change on the fly. And then just relayering those. And I'm going to use my little wax paper slide off trick here to try to get Mickey and all the tools off in one shot. Also want to make sure he's aligned where he needs to be. I had his bottom foot on the top line there on Wednesday, so that kind of helped guide me for placement. And I'm just going to trim these guys out and save them to the side in case I want to reuse those later. What I think I want to do is, instead of trying to shove these all off at once, I want to make sure that this box is super straight. So I'm going to make sure that the placement is just right before sliding off all of the tools and stuff at once. Also going to kind of set up this washi again, the solid color. Still on the top though on this one. So I think this side of the page I stuck with it on the top and the other side I put it on the bottom. And I moved over Mickey as well. Going to go ahead and place this guy all at once, get the washi and his little Mickey head moved over, as well as this focus box. And then these two stickers that touch the box I wanted to place manually, as you can see, but the rest I'll slide off at once. And I think I can get it all off. One fell swoop. Yep. Just the pencil, I think, was the only thing that wasn't touching something else. And then I have these extra pieces from the other side. I thought I would try to pull those in somehow. Got the idea to have Mickey kind of holding the planner. But when I did lift up his hand, it did rip the page a tiny bit. But we will see if I can still make it work. And since they're both transparent, I didn't want you to be able to see the planner through his glove. So I'm just using a little bit of my Jelly Roll whiteout pen to make it white behind. It doesn't white it out completely, but it's enough so that it's less noticeable. It doesn't really stand out like it did before. And then I just trimmed out some more of that gold fleck and moved it down there to kind of tie those pieces in with the whole scheme. And I'm going to reuse those washi tape pieces on the other side so it kind of looks like it's going behind the box. So yes, that's looking good. I thought, well, since I have that last piece of gold fleck, I'll just pull that in over here and make that little continuation. Try to use all the stickers. I really love how this turned out. Surprisingly cute. I'm not much of a Mickey fan, but I really think it turned out super cute. I'm going to go ahead and put in the highlighters for my checkboxes, and then we'll be done, friends. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye!